Hello all you random people, and welcome back to the Jackal's Den. I am your host, White Jackal. Getting to see me for the first time. Tonight, we're going to be playing Spellforce 3 Reforced. Just going to hop right in, as usual. Sorry if the mic is a little weird. I'm using a different one tonight because I'm testing out a different setup. Let's see here. Also not used to being on camera.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
Alright, so that's our setup. Here we are. Alright, so this game has a lot of HUD. So, I might need to adjust where my video feed is at.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Sacred Purifier. That's just messed up. We'll deal with him.
Yes, we will in time. So give me one moment, and I'm going to adjust my camera. Alright, there we go. That's better.
What do we need?
So I had just recently picked up a quest from a blacksmith dude over here. Haggard. He looks haggard. To help smuggle some dudes, mages, specifically out of the city and whatnot. But let's see, we've got lots of side quests over here, some main quests. As usual, I'm hopping around from game to game, so I gotta kind of get myself re-familiar with what I've been doing. The joys of having ADHD and trying to focus on one thing at a time. Let's see here. We got our spells and whatnot. Characters and inventory. Skills and whatnot. Here we go. Bestiary. Can we get rid of the side main quest doohickey thing hanging on up there? Where is my button? There we go. UI controls. Pause menu. Overview. Quest tracker. That lets me go over here. Shrink it. However, highlights. Can we get rid of it? Let's check in the options real quick so we can just clean up the interface a little bit more. Access bar, disable main menu stuff. Allies, enemies, neutral zone. Damage. Looks like I might not be able to remove it from over there. That's just your input mapping. Let's try general. Automatically track new quests. Yeah. Sorry about that. The system thinks it wants me to talk to it. Or wants. If I could speak, it would help. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can fully get rid of it. I'm not going to keep messing with it. Let's just get into the game. Okay, so let's just go to our quest. Song of Wait. Gaining an ally. Gain at least one ally. Cover the secret behind the blood burn. That's right. Power struggle. Favors. Hedron's Everlight. Okay, here's the one I was talking about. 47 blemishes. You just talk with the smith. Find the missing mages. Let's go ahead and just tackle this since we, I just got it, technically. So it's fresh in my memory. There we go. Ah, so that's how you get rid of them. You poke the little thingy and it goes away. Alright. So. Accidentally overheard them. Find out more about smuggling. Seem concerned about stuff. Might be excuse me. Tiger believes they may have been caught by the Sacred Purifier, a dangerous vigilante who has been executing Anar's justice in a particularly vile manner. Oh, you're fighting all of a sudden. Okay, so we actually need to pop up in here. There we go. Simply says find the missing mages. Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Get ready.
Let's scooch on over here.
Something you need?
Yes, there is. I need you to come here. There's red dots on the map. Oh. Those are like bad guys in town.
Yes?
Hope he doesn't attack me. Oh, looks like he's going to.
Here we go.
Ooh. And she flops. Just loot everything for now. Well, let's clean up these bad guys first of all, since there seems to be kind of a few hanging out in town.
Wrong place, wrong time. More cutthroats. Take them down.
All right, here goes nothing.
More loot, too. A glossary. Vortex flask. Epic. Nice. Okay. We got some more little red dots over here. Where are we at? Aha. Skulking around outside. I see.
Yes.
That will fall. We're in for some fun.
Right, let's use something here. Let's do Fire Spark. And Hailstorm. I don't care wherever my little cursor is at when I'm doing that is where it shows up. Or ends up, rather. Because if I come in here... Yeah, who needs health? My character does.
I'll keep you shielded.
And if I remember correctly, my lady friend in here has a healing spell. Heal, yeah. There we go.
What's next?
Alright, we'll get some more up here. Okay, where... Ah, they're the bugs. So, let's do this. Let's give them ice. Oops, didn't want to do frost shell. And entanglement, resurrection. Okay, why can't I choose their abilities?
Get ready.
It's my unit control. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, they're all just lumped in here as one. Okay, that's why. Because that's Iskrim's. That's mine. That's hers. Okay. Like I said, been a while. Alrighty, let's heal up.
Yes? Now would you look at that?
Yes, I would. What do we got? Healing potions. Ooh, the Bloodburn book. Wonder if it's gonna shed any light on anything. We got somebody to talk to up here too. Or not, maybe. She's obviously very unhappy. Let's scoot up here. Alright, let's see here. We've got a book. Okay, so it's just a bunch of entries about it for lore purposes. Dove potion.
Huh?
Shh. Can you see I'm paying my respect?
Ah, press F to pay respects.
I'm very emotional right now. I'm very emotional right now.
Okay. I'm not sure how to do that, considering I don't have a keyboard on this. It's on the PlayStation. Let's head up here to this question mark and see what we've got. Got some nice fields and things. Aha. Some kind of slavery pit thing. Now, if any of you actually end up joining me while I'm live, hopefully it'll show me that you popped up. I have it set to, but it doesn't always want to take. So please forgive me if I don't see anybody pop in. I'm not ignoring you.
Sure.
Or if I don't respond to a message you may send. Again, I have it set to talk to me and show me on the screen, but it doesn't always work. So just be persistent and hopefully it'll pop up. Let's get you guys down here. So for anybody who doesn't know, this game is actually a real-time strategy and a RPG mixed into one. I'm doing the, obviously, RPG-style elements at the moment, where, you know, anything similar to Baldur's Gate 3 would be what most people know at the moment, since it's still fairly new and popular. Or something a little older would be Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. You got a helmet in you. You know, things like that. Old isometric RPGs. And then once you hit certain points in the story, you actually will like hunker down in these cities that you've seen me wandering through and grab land and stuff like you would in a real-time strategy, you know, combat game or whatever, and build up, going too far because I'm talking forts and things like that to send out whole troops of guys to fight and things rather than just your little band of
There. That might be the Purifier's camp.
Yeah. Let's hope the Mage Brothers are still alive.
They probably aren't considering. Who are you? Okay, can't talk to you guys.
That's the twins. Shit.
By the way, I don't condone swearing or anything like that in these games, obviously. That's their thing, but that's just my preference.
I know you are here. What do you want? You should choose your words carefully.
You're blind.
I am.
Are you the Sacred Purifier?
That's what Aenir named me, yes. You came here for the twins, I take it. They are dead. They did not withstand my trials. I believe Joseph put them into that cage over there, in case you would like to convince yourself.
Same. They're dead.
Blazes.
So you're killing in the name of purity. Alright, time for you to die. Let's ask him some more questions.
So you're killing in the name of the purity?
The purity? No. I kill for purity. I do not know much about this Rondar Lacane and his servants, and it does not matter, because soon my time on this world will end.
What do you mean?
I mean what I said. It was never Aenir's will for me to live a long life. He has chosen me for his task, and I have now almost purified 47 people. Just as much time as my miserable shell has spent on this world.
What the heck are you talking about?
I have been blind since birth. All the colors, all the shapes, all the joys of this world. I could not see them. For years and years, I considered my disability a curse. I hated the Guardians. I hated the All-Father. I hated my mother for giving birth to me.
You just hate everybody, don't you?
And it was only 1 year ago that the All-Father spoke to me, and that I finally understood.
Yeah, seems he's speaking to everybody these days.
Honestly, with all the people Aenir is speaking to these days, I'm surprised he has any time left for being a god at all.
Very funny. I understood that blemishes like my lack of vision are not a curse, but a punishment. You see, my mother was a whore. She was twisted, impure, sinful, and left me right after I was born. It was a miracle I survived that long. My scourge is the result of my mother's corruption.
You mean you're blind because your mother was a whore?
Yes, and it is the same with every blemish, including magic. They are a reminder of our fathers and mothers' failures. So the All-Father offered me a bargain. The only way to save the blemished is to purify them, the way I do. Pain, suffering, and ultimately death. If I were to do this on 47 sinners, the same as the number of years my wretched shell has lived on this world, I would be able to purify myself.
Boy, does he get it wrong.
But why do you gouge out your victim's eyes? Why would Aenir want that?
It is my mark. I am the one Aenir chose to liberate them, so I inflict them with the same blemish that defines me. It is only logical.
Well, not really.
Exactly.
I don't get it. Even if what you said was true, why would you kill the children of the sinners instead of the sinners themselves? It's not their fault they were born that way.
You are naive, stranger. There is no fault and no guilt in Aenir's deeds. Yes, these people did not choose to be the way they are, but it does not change their nature. A dog does not choose to go feral, yet it needs to be removed.
Purify yourself?
Do the same to me that I have done to them. Yes. My body is only an instrument, stranger. And the day that it is no longer needed, it shall be discarded.
Yep, let's attack you now.
All right. You will kill no more people. This ends here and now.
That was my plan all along. Joseph, Hawk, kill them.
Why do all the crazy guys always say, oh, I want to die, and, I was waiting for you? Yet they have henchmen like this to try and kill us when we're supposed to be helping fulfill what they wanted in the first place. I guess they're loony anyway, so whatever. Let's do this. Let's do some of that. Let's give you some ice. Let's screaming just for some good measure. And shoot an arrow. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And there we go. Alright, we got any goodies around here? It does not look like it. Alright, let's go report back. Whee! Oh yeah. Duh. Forgot I had these little warp points. Let's say from there to here. That's where we want this one to go.
Huh? Corporal?
Go into the gate. Alright, shortcut.
Let's see.
R.G.O.T.D, we got news.
You're back. So, did you find him?
What's left of him?
Yes. He's dead. But so are the mages.
Blazes. I knew this would happen. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least you put this bastard to justice.
Listen, R.G.O.T.D. The political situation in Everlight isn't gonna get better anytime soon. And it's more than likely that someone will get behind what you're doing. I found out, and it wasn't hard. I'm actually looking for a capable smith.
You? But what about the mages here in Everlight?
They will still need help, but you can't help them if you're dead. Back in my camp, we're mages too, and we'll do everything to keep them safe.
That's not a decision I can make on the spot, friend. Let me think about it, will you? Where can we meet should I decide to join you?
I have a scout stationed here in Everlight. Just talk to him once you've made up your mind. Think about it.
I will.
So it looks like we're on our way to possibly getting those companions that one of the quests was saying. Alright, so we got our rewards here. We get 2,500 gold, Flaming Wand, Winter's Wand, bunch of bows and things that we can't use. None of my characters can, except for a dagger. But my guy uses a naginata, or polearm, technically. Let's see. Yeah, the halberd is what I'm using. So, select one item. Oh, I don't get it all. Well, since nobody else can really use any of this, I'm just going to take the cash.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. You have any news? Okay. Alright, so let's move on. Does this helmet anybody? No, it's all 4s versus my 5s. What about for you? 4s gets extra health, though. And he can't wear it. So, meh. Okay. Let's see. Talking to an orc, a favor. Gotta meet Carla in the Noble District. Let's go ahead and do that. Kalara, sorry. That is not Carla. So these are the slums. Where is the Noble District? This is probably up and to the left. Because this looks like the dock, so let's actually pop down here and activate this gate real quick. Make it easier going as we go. And there's somebody to talk to. So let's talk to you on the way over there.
Alright, why not?
Let's see.
Huh? Help you with something?
Ferryman.
That island in the lake, that's the Creators Guild, isn't it?
Yeah? Why you asking?
Because I'm curious.
It might be the distance, but it looked a lot more populated when I was last there.
That's because after your father's war, a lot of the Creators' mages left. They were afraid of being out in the open, so to speak.
Why? The Creators Guild didn't participate in the war, did it? Same as Everlight.
Yeah, but that didn't stop the common folk and the refugees who came here from blaming them. There were even attacks on the guild.
Well, not all the common folk, as you call it, took part in them. I know the Creators' mages haven't ever done anything foul. What happened during that attack was a bloody tragedy. The mayor saw that the people who did it were put on the gallows.
I'll be off.
We're not going to leave right now. Just getting into this town, or city rather, and seeing what's what. If you guys hear any odd noises and whatnot, my dog is making funny noises for some reason at the moment.
Yes?
Alright, let's take a look around here. Exclamation point down on the bottom left of the map. That's probably where we need to go. At least I would guess so anyway. So let's activate this gate here and have it send us over here. Everybody in the gate. And let's see, how do I bring up my map? Show map. Here we go. Ta-da! It should be popping out here any moment. Aha. Alrighty. Get my camera angled the right way. See, it should be this way, which is out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so that's not where we should be going, apparently, at the moment. Let's see here. What do we got here? Show sectors, show buildings, resources. That's where the other side of the game comes from, as I was telling you. Show units, quest markers. Yeah, we want to see those. So, so it's a question mark. Okay. Makes it been a while. So we're just going to have to walk there, but we can make a jump from over there first. So, teleport me to here. I got someone else to talk to. Squirreling.
Yes? What is it?
I need your help.
What happened? Who are you?
Rohija Tanner. I have a small farm just behind the city walls, which I run with my husband. Thing is, he's sick. Stomach cramps and fever, ever since he went to that bloody village. Anyhow, harvest is coming up soon, and I can't have my Georgie lying in bed all day.
What village?
Some muck heap in the middle of Leonider. Lianin, something like that.
I'm not sure I'm the one you should talk to. There must be a doctor in town.
Oh, come on. Do you really trust these quacks? A friend of mine once went to one of them with a gash on her leg and came back with the leg missing. Can you believe that? Just cutting off people's limbs right and left like that? I'm not going to let them hurt my Georgie like that.
Lady depends upon what he needed to have done, or she, or whatever. Trust me, I know.
Well, then, just wait it out. I don't see what else you could do.
Well, there's stuff you can do.
Well, that's where you come in. Holy Frank, the world-renowned traveling healer, was in town a week back. He gave me a secret recipe that works on all stomach ailments, and I'm the first person in the kingdom to be allowed to replicate this holy concoction.
Oh.
Of course, these so-called doctors have nothing comparable in their satchels. Now the problem is, I have my hands full with running the farm now that Georgie's ill, and I just don't have the time to look for the potion's ingredients myself.
So you want us to fetch a bunch of herbs for you.
And you want us to find them for you, right?
That's
always
it.
the way.
We'll make it worth your while. We have a lot of surplus vegetables and grains we'd be happy to share with you for your help.
I'm not sure how much use we have for surplus vegetables.
Well, I'm not swimming in riches these days, so I'm afraid I can't offer you anything else. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed in you. You look like an honest soldier, not like the kind of person who'd take advantage of a grieving wife.
Oh. Let's help.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Could you give me a list of these ingredients you need?
Oh, yes, of course. I've already put one together. Thank you, friend. I'm sure Tiara will reward you for your kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to the farm. Georgie needs his cold wraps changed.
All right. Where is your farm so I can find you when I've got the stuff?
Just under the south wall. You can't miss it. Tiara's blessing, soldier. You're doing the right thing.
Part of me that does not believe her. Alright, we're not going to go herb searching for the moment. We're going to keep going with what we were doing. So, let's do that. Ooh, shout.
Quite the character.
A good deed a day keeps the dark ones away. Can't hurt to help someone every once in a while.
Interesting little saying.
Yes? Want to trade?
The one I know is apple a day keeps the doctor away, or an apple a day keeps anybody away if you throw it hard enough. Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of the stuff I can't use. I'm going to save that stuff because I don't quite remember what it was for. And what do you have, sir? Armor. Ooh, my stuff is way better than that. Let's see, what about for you, lady? Yep, she's also wearing way better stuff, and so is he. Pretty sure all the weapons are the same as well, so let's just go to potions and stuff. Nope. Quest items. Apparently these are considered quest items. Alright, well I will just leave them there for now. Come back if I want to later and pick them up.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Alright. There was another salesman over here I saw on the little mini-map. They were down here. Yeah, so. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Here she is.
This way, right?
Yep.
No, Penelope. You cannot do this to me. He loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Penelope softly cast him a mournful glance. Her eyes... What is it?
What was that? What did you just read?
That was an excerpt from my novel, The Shackles of Desire. Do you like it?
You should cut back on the adverbs a little.
What? No. I need to communicate what my characters are feeling. What do you think the readers are? Telepaths? In a book, there's only the writing that can carry information, unlike in the plays. But who am I even talking to? It's obvious you're a simpleton. Just move along, will you? I have hearts to kindle.
Ooh, hoity-toity, mister. Give me the item. What do we got? Mage Wars. Star Wars of the Mages. Which are basically just sorcerer dudes anyway.
Shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords.
Considering you're selling potions and scrolls. What do you got? Garlic. Goblin meat. Yeah, let's buy some more health potions. What are they, 50 each? Let's buy, let's see, a good... let's go 30. I think there's a button for this. Aha, buy amount. No. Might have been just about the same amount of time to do each one individually. Alright, what are these? Berserk, Resurrection. Buy one of those just in case. Oh, that's regeneration. Excuse me. Revitalization. Resistance. Okay, so no thank you. There we go. Now let's sort things. Okay, so max is 50 for a stack of those. Alright, cool.
Good choice.
Alright. Clara, let's speak.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up.
No, I think I might move that speech bubble real quick. Because it kind of gets in the way sometimes. Where is that? Here we go. Fixed. Keep on screen above speaker. Let's try keep on screen because that's going to do that. And then above speaker is literally just going to be above speaker. So let's just do keep on screen. So it's basically above speaker and I can pull away and it still shows on screen. Okay, good. Let's do it.
I came as fast as I could. Where are the villagers?
Makes it a little more dynamic and fun too.
In a safe place. Not the most beautiful part of this city, but it'll do, for now. Ah, and I sent Ralph to an apothecary. Despite the fire nettle, his cramps have gotten worse.
I see. How was the rest of the journey?
Well, since you made short work of the General's army, it was almost relaxing. Thanks again. I'm not the most pious of persons, but that the Harbinger sent you, of all people, was a true blessing. I only wish we hadn't lost so many people. I know you did your best, but there's gonna be a lot of grieving in the next moons. Damn that crazy general. What did we do to him? Nothing. Either way, that's not why you're here, right? You kept your promise, and I'll keep mine.
Allies? Does that mean you'll introduce me to those friends of yours?
Yes. In fact, I've already told him about you. His name is R.G.O.T.D, the mayor of this city.
You're friends with Everlight's mayor?
Well, friends is a big word. Let's just say that he still owed me a favor.
Will he meet with me?
Yes, just go to his house and tell the guard that you're sent by Clara Farland. She'll let you in. So, I guess this is where we part ways, isn't it? It was a pleasure, Tahar. Thank you for everything.
Likewise. What will you and your people do now?
Play it by ear, I suppose. That's what I've always been good at.
I hear ya. Alright, so a favor was to talk to the mayor now. Suppose we've got some friends. Although, let's activate this
interesting.
Godstone. I believe is what they're actually called. Yep, Godstones.
Just give the word.
And a little question mark over there. That's where we need to head. But, look at this. We got a group of little crazy dudes out here. Let's go get rid of them. Who knows? That may be something that he'll want me to do anyway, so. If not, just nice grinding stuff. Apparently we can go in here too.
So,
okay,
what's the plan?
The plan is for you guys to go outside, poke the bad guys. You must kill them. When I'm recording my videos and stuff, I try somewhat hard not to be too crazy and weird. My normal self, if you will, to freak people out on the internet, because again, I have ADHD and it can be kind of silly and weird. But it comes out sometimes, so yeah. Burn everybody.
Here we go.
All right. Get everybody up.
Now would you look at that?
What do we got? Scribbled note. Scooch on up here. Now these guys look like they might be a little tougher, so let's get preemptive on them. And I want this dude targeted for the arrow. I want you for this. You for that. Shadow men.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Of course not. If I anger you, you fall for my door. You have a magic shield around you. Let's electrocute you. Or burn you, rather. There, knocked your block off. Alright. Yara, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, unfortunately, anymore. Let's heal her up. Let's take a sneak peek back here. Is that all you have to say to me? Oh, what is this? We got the wolves.
All right.
You read my mind.
You'll regret this.
I am your mind.
Danger up ahead.
Made me think of danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Let's see.
Alright, so we got some goodies to sell. Let's keep exploring over. Is that a person or the deer?
Sounds like a plan.
Like somebody screaming in agony. Okay, so that's the end of the map. So, let's go all the way back here. Looks like it's a big house up here. Let's have them come over here. And let's turn on the follow cam. That way we can sit back, relax, enjoy that snack or sandwich, as I always say, whenever there's something, you know, just to kind of watch and not do. I actually don't snack that much. Alright, we are here. Ooh.
We should get moving.
I agree. Okay, so it's up here. There we go.
He rattled the dwarf full of gold, saved by the crowd, who was told not to trust dwarves, and behold, shady pirates boarding for some sunken mold.
Blasted armor. Sure.
Yeah, see, if we do the follow cam like this, we can kind of do this. I think I was rhyming. Let's go have a talk with him.
That wasn't a particularly good poem.
Rats with their hairy, ugly butts. They gnawed on our nuts.
Wow. Okay then.
Dangling dead between our legs. But maybe we fend them off next.
Okay, I like that.
This blasted elf, he just won't shut his trap.
What's wrong?
He's been citing poems for days. They don't make sense and they are horrendous. Someone should either pay him to leave or show him we don't want him here.
Oh, why did you do it? I found that funny, man.
Huh. Interesting.
Someone should either pay him to leave or show him we don't want him here.
Well, someone could be you. I found it funny.
State your business.
Whose house is that?
If you have to ask, you sure as heck don't belong here. Sod off.
May I enter? No.
Clara Farland sent me.
Huh. The description fits. Fine, go on in. R.G.O.T.D is waiting for you.
I'll take a look.
As a free city, Everlight's leadership is not chosen by the right of blood, but elected by the town's nobility. The most recent mayor, Fulan Argal, has been in power for over 7 years now, and is known for his endeavors to drastically reduce crime.
But how is the question? There's always a catch. Blue sparkles.
Huh?
Trolls tones sheer mouth makes my eyes water. Okay. What's over here? Yeah, I'm snooping around your house.
Well, well, if it isn't the notorious betrayer's child. I always wondered what you looked like. I had something different in mind. I'm Fulan Argal, Mayor of Everlight. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But let us cut to the chase, shall we? Clara has told me you're looking for an ally. One that can help you put an end to the bloodburn.
Yes, we are. Yeah, what else did she tell you?
What else did she tell you?
Not much I didn't already know. Who you are, and your involvement in the Mage Wars. And before you say any more, I don't want to know.
You don't?
No. The less I know, the less dangerous our cooperation is for me. Also, I fully trust Clara's judgment. If she thinks you're worthy of our support, then so do I.
For a simple village mayor, Clara has a lot of friends in high places.
Simple village mayor. Is that who she is now? Amusing.
Well, who is she?
Someone who was once very powerful but decided to quit. That's all I can tell you without her consent.
Kind of figured.
So, can you help us?
I believe I can. Let me introduce you to the Wayfarers. Come on in. Tahar, this is Rowan, leader of the Wayfarers, one of the most able mercenary groups on EO.
Rohan?
Tahar. Tiara's breath.
I take it you were acquainted already?
This man used to be my father's right hand during the Mage Wars. He was the one who told him of my plans to leave the rebels.
Interesting.
Don't act so surprised, R.G.O.T.D. You knew of my past. And you also know that I'm the only reason this war is over. If I hadn't told the Crown of Asamo's attack on the keep, he would have won. So yes, Tahar, you're right. I told Asamo about your betrayal. But ever since then, I've tried to repent.
What shall we say and do? Let's say nothing for once.
Look, you're angry, and after what I did, you have all the right to be. But this is not the time for discussion. You need an ally, and we're all you're going to get. So, please, let us just put this behind us, even if it's just for now. Let the Wayfarers help you. How rotten our movement had become. But when I did, I acted. Just like you. But please, I can tell you all about this, but not now, not here.
Unfortunately, he has a point. Let's say it anyway.
I don't want your help. Please, just listen, will you? We don't have to be friends again. I know that you're trying to stop the Bloodburn, and we can help you. So at least hear me out.
Fine. Speak. Who in the blazes are the Wayfarers?
Mercenaries, as R.G.O.T.D said. I founded them right after the war.
Mercenaries?
Yes. But that's just how we pay for our shelter and our food. Most of the time, the Wayfarers are helping people. Refugees, farmers, homeless. We're protecting those who the Crown has forgotten.
Very poetic. And how do I know you're telling the truth?
He is.
Thanks. Look, Tahar, I know I messed up. I served a monster for over 6 years of my life. But I regret it. And I'm trying to make amends.
So, this army of yours, what can you offer?
Knowledge, tactics, swords. Whatever it is you and the Harbinger need to end the Bloodburn, we'll help you.
I can't afford an army of mercenaries. I'd have to ask the Purity for support first.
You don't. I will cover all the expenses.
How nice of you.
You? Why?
As I said, I owe Clara. Also, it's not as if my wealth and my power protect me from the Bloodburn, do they? Clara has a lot of faith in you, and even though I'm skeptical about the Purity's involvement in your mission, I trust Clara's judgment.
Fine, but we'll have a lot to talk about, Rohan.
Yes, I know.
Hello.
Well, that's settled then. But as much as I appreciate your presence, I would like you, Rowan, to hear, and your soldiers, to leave this city as soon as possible. An army the size of the Wayfarers will draw the Royal Army's attention sooner or later. And that's something neither of us want to happen.
Right. I'll see you around then.
Alright, so we actually get a new radio wheel thingy. Okay. We got new party members, people we don't like, but see how things go. So, we travel to Molendir, however you pronounce that. To travel directly to your base of operations in Molendir, hold L1, R1, and select X Molendir Nexus. Okay. Okay, so let's just teleport straight to our base. Okay.
If it isn't the pariah, I didn't expect you back so soon. What do you need?
Nothing. Just chatting. So let's head on over. Okay, it's been a little wonky. Let me fix something in the options that may actually be the cause of this. Wrong place. Here it is. Let's do slow motion rather than full stop. Do they have a toggle for the buttons? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, you're not going to read the thingy to us this time. Okay, then.
So, this'll be our base, won't it?
I guess so. Yes.
Nihalf's hammer. How about a tad more enthusiasm? We're in the ancient city of the Shapers. If anything, we should feel honored.
Well, let's just hope the city's defenses work better for us than they did for them.
Indeed. Alright, Melander. Congratulations, you have found Melander, sacred city of the Shapers, and your base of operations. During your journey, you will meet new people and factions who may join your battle against the Bloodburn. All of them will make camp here, so be sure to talk to them every once in a while. Some can trade and offer unique upgrades with your army and stuff, okay? Cool. So just like the Normandy or any other thing. She's got an exclamation point above her head.
Yes.
Why? Let's see.
So, this is it, isn't it? Our base of operations?
We just had this discussion, didn't we?
So it seems.
An ancient Shaper city on a quest to find a cure for the Bloodburn. And we're working for the purity of light. It sounds crazy if you say it like that. Just some weeks ago, I thought I'd be in Greyfell now, trying to make a fresh start as an innkeep.
Innkeep? You?
Hey, don't laugh. What's wrong with some honest work after years of defiling on the road? Getting up early in the morning, setting the tables, serving mulled wine and stew to tired, weary souls. Just a simple, honest life.
Sounds kind of nice.
Innkeeping is fun, until you find yourself on your knees at dawn, clearing up the puddles of vomit and beer these tired, weary souls left behind when they were done carousing.
Quite the cynic, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
So, you'd leave it all behind? The adventuring?
You know. People always act as if these decisions are final. The only way to find out how much I'd like that kind of life is by taking a chance, isn't it? And if one day I wake up and find myself in need of a change, I can still pack up my things and hit the road again.
Very true.
Upsides of Elven blood. There's plenty of time.
For what it's worth, I enjoy your company.
Sure you do. Who else would patch you up after the next monumental battle?
True.
Anyway, talk later, shall we? I'm sure you've got battles to prepare.
Made yourself comfortable?
Comfortable? Believe me, being comfortable is the last thing on my mind right now. Just look at this place. A Shaper city. Don't you feel it too? This sense of divinity?
Nope, not really. That's what I was just thinking.
Not really.
What a pity. Tahar, I'm not sure if you understand how much this means to me. The forgotten city of Mullendir, the heritage of the Shapers. Since my childhood days, I've dreamed of this.
Not to rain on your plate, but at least we know how to pronounce the name now. Mullendir.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is, thank you. You and the Harbinger have made this dream come true.
Yeah, we did it together, man. I remember coming here with you.
Well, all we did was save you from the orcs. You were the one who found the entrance.
Yep.
You make it sound as if saving me from those greenskins was an easy feat. It wasn't. Anything else I can help you with? If not, I'd like to take another look at that rune LeCain gave us. It's at least as amazing as this place.
Ooh, level up. Fancy.
Tahar, may I help you with something?
Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff we can do and talk with our companions, which is always cool.
Tahar? I guess I still owe you an explanation, don't I? About that bandit in Farland's Hope?
Do you?
I do. First off, I appreciate that you didn't stop me. It was what most reasonable people would have done, I guess.
He deserved it.
Yeah, he did. About 5 years ago, something happened. I was on the road, and the sun had just started to set, and I was closing in on the village where I had planned to spend the night.
Don't quite remember this, but it's been a while since I played. So apparently I let her kill some dude.
It was a beautiful day, really. The sky was clear, the stars were coming out, and the crickets were chirping. Just 1 mile before the village gates, I saw a woman and her son. Or at least I thought he was. And they were surrounded by 2 men and a woman, who were pushing her around, tearing her clothes off. She was weeping, begging them for mercy, and her son, who probably didn't realize what was happening, was holding her leg and crying. That woman's screams were horrible. What I remember even more was the crying of that poor boy. They were the tears of a soul who, up to that point, had still thought life was all about beauty, about love, and who had now awoken to reality. Long story short, I didn't help. I just stood there, watching it all through the thickets, like some grotesque play. When they were done, they kicked the woman into a pit on the roadside and took the boy with them.
Why didn't you help?
Yeah.
I've been asking myself the same thing ever since. In the end, I think it was plain cowardice. Then again, if life taught me something, then it's that only in the books that people make the right calls when push comes to shove. Sure, there are exceptions, but most of us just stand by and watch.
Which is unfortunately true in most cases as well.
And that was why you tortured the bandit?
I guess. That woman the bandit and Farland's Hope killed. I don't know, but something about her reminded me of that summer night. And yeah, I know, it was a stupid thing to do. Stupid and above all, pointless. Making that bandit suffer didn't help anyone. Neither the woman he had tortured to death, nor the one on the road, or her little boy. I just couldn't help it. It was as if some dark part of my mind had taken over.
Just be careful. I know it sounds dramatic, but that darkness, it can consume you.
Yeah, I know. Either way, anything else you need? If not, I'd like to have some time on my own. There's a lot that's been going through my mind lately.
Okay, let's talk to our newest recruit. Excuse me. Let's talk to our newest
That's
recruit.
the way?
Oh.
Blasted armor.
Apparently we can't right now. So, I'm not going to speak to Iskram right now, because he has a lot to say. Let's head over here. Let's see, what is this? Somebody's over here. Who are you? Are you Haggard? Haggard? Whatever your name was.
Interesting. Finally out of this blasted city. What a mess.
How are you settling in?
Well, I'm still trying to get used to the idea that I'll be working in an old shape of ruin from now on. Either way, I promised you my help, and here I am. Give me some material and some coin, and I promise you that I'll fabricate the finest weapons and armors you have ever seen.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
The best wares from Kalea to Northampton.
And his voice suddenly changes. Alright, sweet, so we got our own armorer now, or smith. Good.
Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
We got someone way up over here. Let's go check it out.
Tiara's breath. You haven't promised too much to Har. This place is incredible.
Just wait until you see it in action.
Just don't forget, we're here for a purpose.
I won't. I'll go talk to Flynn now. We need to find a good place to set up camp. And, if you want to talk, you know, about the past, then feel free to come by.
Oh, we'll talk.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones.
Alright. Let's see, what do we get for rewards? Money. Witch Hunter's light armor, still weaker than what I'm wearing, what she's wearing, what he's wearing. Nobody else can wear anything else. So once again, we are just going to take the cash. Alright, we got some people walking around here now. Some of my group to talk to. Alright. Well, since we kind of got ourselves going and set up in Mullindir, I'm going to call it a night. You guys have a good evening, and thanks for hanging out. Hopefully see you guys next time. Have an awesome rest of your day.